not y'all niggas friends. What you talk about, bro?
Thousands at a time. Thousands at a time. There's thousands at a time.
Stop saying my name,
nigga. Yeah. Hey. Any bitch that fuck with me, she never talked, I gave her money, dick. Fuck what Tory Lanez saying, you know the B, I'm running, dick. I did everything he did, you know, he just a running drummer man. Drummer man.
Let him rock.
I'm the man. I'm the daddy. Let me slap you, okay? You said I sound like dog, you know you sound like me. Life is short, your life is cheap. The people that love me, they love me. I've been back in the streets by Monday. Someday, you'll be me someday. One day, you'll be me.
Running back for the MI and the B.
I don't like that. I don't like that because I think if he's playing on the fact that Mans is in jail, man.
Wait a minute, we get into it. Come on, Jesse, we get into it. He also let off an apology. Let me read you the apology.
See?
He apologized because he said, and I hope that some people can learn from this lesson. Tory Lanez. He added Tory Lanez. I was told about what you said without hearing your video for myself.
Oh, okay.
You didn't say anything that I wouldn't say myself. Now that I seen it, I was wrong. City is stronger together. That's what PartyNextDoor said to Tory. Tory didn't give a fuck about that because Tory...
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Jalani for the 10 Lions Podcast. I'm here with a message for you. Just so you guys know, everything here that you see and hear are self-funded by me 100%. From the studio, to the cameras, to the mics, to the lights, the different platforms we're posting this on and whatnot. Everything is self-funded by myself. In the description and on this video, my Cash App, feel free to support and send any amount of contribution or donation that you would like to contribute to the podcast. It will go straight to funding the podcast, helping the podcast, and supporting the podcast. Even if it's $5 and $10 and $20, it will be appreciated.
That's $Jalani Lion 2, $Jalani Lion 2, $JALANILION number 2, JALANILION 2.
If you rock with your boy, make sure you hit up the Cash App to help push and help the podcast grow. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get back to the episode.
You're bugging. You're go crazy.
So don't think this again, think so don't hesitate. That means you don't have no respect for this. You don't have no respect for what I do. So therefore, let me show you how serious I am.
Fuck it, I took up some promo. You nigga pussy and party won't tell me when you play with no though. You get started at no.
Oh my God.
Party's dumb. I would have had to go listen to what Tory said before I responded to it.
Right.
Because if he's saying he's about to go there, you just gave him a starting point.
Yeah.
Now he got something to play with. Now I could tease the album and just kick your back in.
And man, you remember you said, was it, I don't know if it was you or Sal, it was somebody that said he bodied that joint with DDG.
It was me.
Now, and on the DDG feature, he said, I'm waiting for the day that niggas come from me like they did with Drake, like they did with Drake or whatever. Yeah, PartyNextDoor is dumb because we can't say party because Party and Fontaine don't want niggas get confused.
Right.
What's called? In the caption of that snippet, he said, Tory Lanez said, I will leave the fate of this PartyNextDoor situation in the hands of the untouchable umbrellas. That's his fan base and whatnot. Attention umbrellas, I have a lifelong obligation to the umbrellas to ensure we stand united as one in all decisions. That being said, do I let him get away with that with that fake ass apology that he only issued because he didn't like the reaction he got? In parentheses. Cut from the same cloth was a fucking person.
But I don't
or do I let him catch his fade and we shake hands after as men?
Facts. That's what I would do because I don't think that was. I think that apology was, bro, you didn't go hard enough. He's crazy. And then he was like, yeah, you're right. I ain't finna write another verse.
And I was on his line too.
Sorry, I ain't gonna write another verse. Let me say sorry real quick. Somebody in his camp was like, that wasn't hard enough, bro. He goes crazy because Tory lives for stuff like this. He's one of them people that if you bro, and he has I'm not saying he has he has a reason to be petty, bro. He's in
Right.
jail for something he feels like he didn't do, or you know, there's a lot of us that feel like, nah, I don't know if he did it. That, and you just go, I don't know.
Now listen, I said my spiel at the beginning of this shit, so I want y'all to do talking. I'm relaxed. I'm letting y'all like conversate. What do you think, Darius?
I don't know. I don't know. Tory's in a position where, like you said, he gave him a starting point. So I don't know if he wants to run off with keep going with the music shit and just start slaying shit.
Right. Do you think he should drop it?
Hell yeah, man. I'm with the shit, man. Drake and Kendrick done did something we ain't never seen done.
Yeah.
Everybody should drop it at this point.
Yeah.
Everybody should drop it if it gets there. And I like the way that he said and shake hands. So he's already letting you know we don't gotta be enemies at the end of this.
Right.
Shoot the fade.
Yeah, that's a
Shoot
classic.
the fade.
That's a classic.
Because you jumped out the window, first of all, it's wrong timing for me. You just dropped the album, so like, now unless you finna show the world that you could get into a rap bag.
Yeah, you're not like.
But he wasn't. He was getting into an R&B bag. Like I don't know what he was thinking, but man says they be saying the word on the street is PartyNextDoor plays with his nose or whatever. So it's like that might have been it. That might have been like he was like, oh, let me get my shit off real quick. Because you might have thought that Tory Lanez was gonna come back in if I thought that Tory Lanez would have came back in an R&B bag. The fact that he came back in a rap bag, he's cheating.
He's cheating. I don't know. That first clip sounded like he was trying to get in his rap bag. That's why I asked, like, is this Thug? Like,
yeah, because he did have a.
Oh, you felt like that?
Yeah.
PartyNextDoor?
Yeah, like I was like, who is this? This is not even Party.
No, he's
like,
right.
You're not even like
but
that.
That's why I said it like that, because I felt like, is this you trying to introduce your rap bag? And if you do that, you
like that, like, right? Okay.
Not Tory. And not the man sitting in jail. That's how I feel. He's in jail. Like,
hey man,
he's in jail, and he told you an album's on the way, and you threw him an alley-oop.
Nah, yeah, he should let that rock. He should let that. I commented, let him.
Like, let it go.
Yo, Sim said some shit too. Sim was on, and he said something about burn that boy or some shit like that. But
Got to. I would, just cause.
Yeah.
Cause Party should have went and tried to figure out a way to talk to Drake. Before he did that, like, yo, bro, should I do
it? Wasn't, but that's the thing. It didn't even make sense in the first place.
Yeah, because Tory was showing love.
Exactly. So it's like I guess you just heard some shit.
But you know how I think he took it? Because when you very first said it, I thought he took it like, so what you saying, you the best out of all of us, so you go last?
But that's if you don't, like, you also didn't just hear the snippet of him talking. Like, you gotta be real weird to hear the snippet and think it like that. But he didn't even hear the snippet. He heard it from his mans and like, oh, let me just, if he thinks he's like, I'm about to do some shit like in the studio. But I also, again, if the additive, if he's doing some drugs or whatever the case may be, that makes way more sense because you're not thinking logically. Because when I heard it, I took that as a compliment. He said, wow, The Weeknd just dropped his album of the year. Drake and PartyNextDoor just dropped their album of the year. Now it's my turn. So it's like, if you think like, if you listen to that and hear like, oh, he's better than everybody. He thinks he's better than everybody.
That's what I think Party was looking at it as. That's how I feel like he took it as.
No, that is how he took it, but it's just like, it doesn't make sense. So whatever he gets. And honestly, this not even a crazy kill for Tory. So it's just like, it's just gonna boost his streams.
It's just gonna, I think
if he drops it, yo, Tory, if you don't drop it, I'm disappointed.
If he people gonna tell him to leave him alone.
You think so?
Leave that boy alone.
You think so? If he's in jail?
If
he's in jail, he's in prison?
If he drops that, half of the consensus is gonna be saying, man.
And they said this. Don't forget, he said shake his hands afterwards. So like that's another. That's not even a normal joint.
It's just not close, man. Yeah. I just don't see.
Yeah, he already knows he gets smoked.
Like, it's just not close, bro. and on top of like, that's like, I don't know, like that's the Dragon Ball Z person when he gets to that level. What is that? Super Saiyan, and he just sitting down. I don't watch it, but he just sitting there. And you gonna go over there and try to start with him? Yeah. You see him glowing, bro. What are you doing?
That's classic.
Like, please go that way.
I hope that's a fucking snippet. Yo,
that doesn't make sense. That man is like this.
All right, so listen. I'm glad that they're gonna hate me on YouTube for this, but hey, if you guys like this video, make sure you check out these videos where we talk more about music, dating, and real life situations. Thank you for supporting the podcast. Make sure you check out these videos and make sure you subscribe. Peace.